we're back. The self-improvement stream has returned. This is Jay again. Somebody who's got a lot of self-improvement left, but he's hoping he can help you self-improve as well. There's a lot going on in the world right now. So very much. It's pretty hard to process it all if you're alert and paying attention. You know? I'm trying to focus on this game, which I barely remember how to play on a good day, and I'm using a damn funny classic controller that's got the original controls all mixed up. But really, the focus here, like I said, self-improvement. So, with that in mind, that there's all this... oh, this is a great scene. This is such a great scene. It's hard to focus. Oh my goodness. How could you focus with news like Dave Mustaine has throat cancer, and you listen to a metal podcast where they make fun of his funny voice and throat vocal singing all the time? It's crazy. Taylor Swift has put out a damn near objectively, completely, universally good, positive song. But as pro LGBTQ plus as I am, and I'm aggressive about it, I want the best for everyone involved in that community. I can't stand her, and I can't get over it. I'm trying to improve, but it's tough, and that's life. Especially today when, you know, like I said, information everywhere. Information overload. Your brain can barely handle it. You know, I was listening to, I was trying to warm up for this, and I was listening to, I just threw on the Beatles' White Album, just for the hell of it. I was looking for classical guitar music, to get my head right and calm myself down from all these thoughts, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps came on, and it was just perfect. It's a great record, and at times I've thrown it under the bus. Well, it starts out great, at least. Here we are, Hyrule Field. Man, when I was a kid, this game made me feel such things, as I know it did a lot of people. It has earned its place. Just like, you know, I was thinking about... Oh, Lord. Now this right here has not earned its place. But, I was thinking about, as played out as The Wheel in the Sky, that great song from Journey is. It's true. You know, it keeps on turning. Life keeps on turning. Donald Trump says 100 messed up things a day. They've renamed the damn Golan Heights after his silly self. Anderson Cooper's mother, whose name is escaping me right now, died at 95. It's just crazy how all of this this stuff just comes rushing in. Somebody from my work, and trust me, I won't get too much into work, but, you know, my girlfriend, wonderful girlfriend Ariel, she got ticked off by my store director. Just from all the people coming to her and saying, "Did you see? Did you see?" There's so much going on. And all we have to do, what we need to do, is to always aggressively pursue efficiency, self-improvement. Just keep those words in mind. Never forget. I need to improve on my speed of getting to this thing before the damn moat draws up. It was always a challenge for me as a kid. And even now, I think. The day-night cycle is just so fast. It's just like life. It's just moving so fast. And we're all in a desperate struggle just to hold on. That's the best thing you can do. It's to remind everyone else of that. Damn it, I didn't quite make Nightfall. So now, let me execute that strategy I was just describing. Go immediately to the place that gets where you need to be. Chase it. Seize it. Don't forget the others around you. Always remember them as well as while you do the best for yourself. Now I have a moment to stop and breathe. Oh, God. You know, funny note, when I was a kid, I guess I was kind of stupid, whatever, but when I first saw his head turned upside down like this, I thought it was some warped vision of his face. And it upset me. Then I realized, oh, his head's just upside down. Because he's an owl. They can, you know, do that whole turning thing. Okay, now it's back to normal. Now I can take a moment to relax and drink this coffee once this silly owl quits doing his best. Doing what the game designers thought was their best. To explain. And not let you escape it. And try to trap you into saying, look. Oh, well, this time they switched it to yes. That's funny. I never noticed that. In the initial encounter with this owl, you guys should have seen that the blue right-pointing arrow was on no first, because they knew people would be trying to skip through it, but now... Well, actually, no. I'm just an idiot and I didn't pay attention. They still did it. They want to trap you into listening to this guy again. It's ridiculous. No. Oh, you're smart. Yeah, thanks. They're speaking to me at, like, age whatever, 7, 8, and me at age 26. And Lord, what is it, 26 days now that I haven't smoked a single cigarette? Something around there, long story short. 25, 26, 27. Now I get to excitingly stand and look at this disturbing, look at that backdrop of Hyrule Town. How simple it is. They were doing what they could back then. Remember, keep the positivity. I think work has just been teaching me lately as I've improved that you gotta manage yourself. I'm a manager, you gotta manage. Manage everything hard and fast all the time. How do I manage this annoying blinking Navi? What's the up C on this? Let's see, you guys can see me struggle here. What the hell is it? I pushed like every button. Is there, I mean, what is up C? Hope someone's getting amusement out of this. Is there no up C? Don't get mad, Jay. Just let it blink. Path of least resistance. Grab it head on. Seize the steer by the horns, or the bull as it's trying to wrestle you. How many other stupid metaphors can I come up with? Alright. So, you know, a little bit about the game here. In case you somehow haven't played it, this is Hyrule Town, you know, it's all cool and all that. All kinds of fun people to talk to. And whack these things hard. And they cackle like witches. And tell you the time. It's very strange. Yeah, this is such a cool place right here. This is so cool. I'll shut up. Just take it in. Oh, I guess that's it. Either way, very cool. This music, man. It still touches me. Altar of Time. Eventually we'll be returning to take a close look at that door, if you know what I'm... Oh, I spoiled it. That wall, if you know what I mean. I can spoil this game. It's ancient. Coffee, that's a constant I do like to have in my life these days. I used to listen to adults rambling on about coffee, and I was just like, you guys are stupid. Today I get it. Because I'm chasing that zen-like state of understanding with all my power. Hello, frozen face person. Well, your eyes are blinking, I guess, and you're swaying a little bit. Oh, she did it. You're not from around here, are you? That's crazy. Guess the people that were translating maybe felt like throwing that in. Or maybe the Japanese really did reference the "you're not from around here, are you?" Because she's a country girl. You never know. You never know. There's that silly guard. He doesn't have anything interesting to say. I don't need to talk to him. Efficiency, efficiency, chase it. Aggressive, efficiency, positivity, encouragement for everyone. Just do it. But no Taylor Swift. Well, I mean, take her message, but I don't know. You can like Taylor Swift if you want. She's doing great things. I just can't get over a few things. Maybe I will one day. Maybe that's my next step in improvement. You know, speaking of the Beatles, that damn, what was it, Yesterday? The movie's coming out. I can't remember that Indian actor's name. He looks Indian. Not like Native American, but, you know, Indian. But, that's another situation like the Taylor Swift thing. Ed Sheeran, I think, is like the co-star of sorts, you know? Even though when it involves Ed Sheeran, you know, in his head, it's all about him. Says the guy playing a video game and talking to himself into a mic, but anyway, old Uncle Ed, he's gonna be, I think, throughout that movie, and I just can't seem to, you know, it might be a fun, great movie, and I love the Beatles, but you got Ed Sheeran, just, in my opinion, turding up the movie, stinking it up. But, you know, this is worth noting for me because this guy needs some improvement, definitely, by the way. Everybody always thinks this is it's probably a Mario reference. I mean, look at it, but, you know, it might be a tired statement. Who knows? But it's worth mentioning, you know, this negativities I still have and I'm holding on to. I can't reserve them all for Twitter, 'cause Lord, if anybody read my Twitter and didn't know me, whew, I think I was a damn crazy person. But anyway, yeah, maybe I can improve my negativity on Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. Maybe that's the next step. I can try, but it's just so hard for me to let go of that kind of stuff because, you know, I thought Taylor Swift, you know, I think she's probably just in it for the money, you know? She's seized, you know, control of a situation, in my opinion. You know, she, or maybe her business team told her, look, pro-gay rights, it's like a big thing. And it is. I can't say it enough. I'm so supportive. You guys can tell I'm scared to piss somebody off. It's tricky to talk about. But, you know, I'm so pro-LGBTQ, but I seriously do think her business team has simply found an effective strategy to make money. Maybe they're just doing their job. Maybe they're doing what I'm trying to do, to be as effective as you can. And, you know, I keep telling everyone these days, the smartest people try to knock as many things out at once as possible without, you know, botching it up. And I think, you know, I don't know, maybe they're trying to make money and do something genuinely good. That's the positive side of it. But the negativity inherent in me, and it could be true, you just don't ever know, is that they've seized control of something genuinely good. And they're just trying to make money. That's all they care about. And Taylor Swift is evil, deep down. Or maybe she's just a tool. Maybe it's the business people behind her that are evil. You don't know. Long story short, go, go, go. Keep supporting gay people. Keep supporting the genderqueer and the transgender and all that LGBTQ stuff. Keep supporting it. But Taylor Swift sucks. Come on, look around. Let me get that again. All cap Z's too. No like trail off, like an uppercase then lowercase situation. Mumble mumble. No comma. It's interesting how this stuff is written. Our roads are so fun. Come on, look around. Alright, let's just wait for this damn chicken to hatch. I think I should go ahead and try to figure out how to attach this to right C. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but sure, I'll save, sure. I'm adaptable. That's what you gotta be, people. That's what you gotta strive for. Look! A chicken hatched! What do you know? Yeah, let me wake him up with this fucking shield. Cool, C buttons. There we go. Ah! God, his arms are hairy. He'd been out wrestling steer, that's why. Like I was talking about earlier. Look how he's just staring me down. Just this child is just in front of him. He's just... Horrible. Yep, I'm Talon. Like the claw of a chicken. When I sat down here to rest and I just got dang it, I fell asleep. Oh, me. Oh, no, my daughter's looking for me. No. Goodness. That's not bad leaving old Malin out there to wait. Oh. What is she going to do? What's this child going to do to you? It just says enough about his character. You know, he's a silly old guy, but he's, you know, he's sweet, but he's scared of his daughter. She's got more sway over him. He cares about her deep down. Oh, this game's so good. Now let's push this stupid crate. Not as good of a thing as the guy, but come on now. Balance the pros and the cons, the good and the bad. Keep your formula and push it with positivity. All of it. I put all my mental strength into this. It's so difficult. Okay, what else has been going on in my life? What else can I talk about in the self-improvement stream? That isn't a stream. Well, I push these damn crates and realize my stomach is hurting from all the coffee I've been drinking. You know, this is maybe a recommendation for people. Not just recommending the album Led Zeppelin the First, but I was trying to get into, you know, I don't know. Every now and then people mention something to you. Years ago, somebody in college said, "Hey, you know, that old first Led Zeppelin album that nobody ever seems to talk about or listen to. There's some good shit in there." And it took me like, that was like 2012, 2013. It's 2019 now. You know, 7 some odd years. I'm still thinking about it. And I finally, just the other day, said, you know what? I'm going to get a hold of this music. I'm going to put it on a blank disc. And I'm going to have a listen. Look at that guy. He must need to pee or something. Walking real fast. But, you know, I never took the time to get these rupees. I just don't think the risk is worth it. I just said, Ooh. But, you know, maybe that guy that I hated for so long, maybe he was right. I didn't want to give him the benefit of, you know, me saying that, but that album's pretty interesting. It's a rough collection of some of their early material that they had going around from like demos when the band started, and it's from '69, so it's 50 years old. Unbelievable. But it's a lot of also like a combination of, I think a few of them are straight up covers, and some are just like homages to some of the blues greats. I think some old standards and stuff. I only got to listen to it for a little while. That's the thing, you know. Worth mentioning. Everybody's so busy. Chris is busy. Talked to Daniel last night in a feverish series of texts. Hadn't spoken to Daniel in a long time. It was great. Glad he decided to, at 2 a.m., you know, talk to me. I was up. I was trying to play, speaking of 2, I was digging around in Dark Souls 2. You know? It's crazy. Speaking of Chris, you know, there's a lot of baggage with you know, well, not baggage, I don't know. Chris just isn't the fondest of Dark Souls 2. Let's just leave it at that. And I've been digging around in that a little more, trying to finally get around to doing things, you know, with all the self-improvement, and beat somebody in some place called Sinner's Rise. I can't remember the boss name. It was like the something Sinner, or it was, I guess, where the name came from, whatever. And I've also been pressing forward in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm having I'm enjoying that as well. So, playing 2 twos. Isn't that ironic? It's like duality, you know? Remember, balance the positivity and the negativity. All of it. Yin and yang. And all that. Yes, I've brought the spiritual stone of the forest. Yes. Take it. You can have it. Oof. And I texted her. Hold on. Hey, I'm on the recording, and you are too.
What's my recording?
I texted you that I'm recording something. And I knew you were going to call me, but... What's up? This is committed to, eternity now. This recording.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go.
Let me call you when I get done. How about that?
Okay, bye.
Alright, be careful. Bye. I hoped she would have seen my text, but I mean, she was just taking a nap before her second shift. I hope I handled that well, guys. That was kind of funny. I don't know if you heard her. I set up a speaker just in case she did call pretty close to the mic in hopes that I don't know, is that wrong? Like, I told her immediately, you're on recording. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yin yang, all that stuff. Positivity and negativity, balancing it all. That's what you have to do. We're talking self-improvement, people. I'm so energized about it. And you should be too. If everybody aggressively pursued this, I think the world would be in a better place. I'm not saying I'm like I'm so smart, listen to me. These are just things I've been noticing lately. And I worry that people in my life, such as Ariel, Chris, Daniel, Mario, all those wonderful people, you know, we're all human, we all forget. We have to all remember and drive the human race into the future with positivity. What's our name, guys? Here it comes. Yes! We are RJ3K. There you go. All right, I'll keep it. I mean, we even got a check-in from Ariel. That was funny. And it almost seems like it went exactly as planned. Like I kind of meant to do it. You never know. I hope I'm not too insufferable for anybody listening to this. I really do. I just want us all to get along. But I still want to be able to complain about Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. And rant about silly other things on Twitter. That's just where I distill my negative thoughts and try to purge myself of them. You know, just get it out. Get it out. You know, only Chris, Daniel, and Mario, I think, pretty much can see it. It's private. So, if any of them are watching this or listening to it, and I hope maybe I'm not just doing this for myself. Maybe this will help somebody. One of them, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they need help, but hope maybe they won't be just judging me from how I am on Twitter, because that's not me. Just like everyone, there's so many sides. As I've said before, we're just all trying to desperately hold on. Trying to think of a metaphor here, but I don't think we need one. Roller coaster, maybe? I don't know. Oh, look at your weird dad. Wait, that's not your dad. That's that pesky old Ganondorf. Look at this clown. Wait, look. Is his mouth like just like... Evil in those eyes. I think it's evil in these guards' eyes. Look at them in the background. Shadows from that helmet. It's terrifying. Maybe they just wanted to save money on eye animation. That is Ganondorf. We put his name in red because he's bad, and it fits with his theme of color and red and darkness and blood, royalty, and... No, that's purple. The guards have purple on them. Tell me more story. Yes. He saw me with his weird fixated eyes that don't move a lot. Because it was the N64. Look at those flower textures. My goodness. Oh, Daddy didn't believe you. The prophecy. Poor girl. She needs to watch the self-improvement stream and take a look at herself. This coffee got cold so quickly. Have I been playing this long? I don't think so. I haven't done a lot. Said a lot. RJ3K. Now, we're the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Wow. What a great burden for this YouTube channel. I don't believe you. Well, anyway, I hope, let me do a time check. I hope, let's see, a terrifying power. This recording device has a terrifying power of failing, so I didn't want it to, oh, we're around the 30-minute mark. I'm going to cut it pretty soon, I guess. Didn't get a lot done, but it's slow moving in this game sometimes. What was I saying? Lord. Oh, yeah. I hope that I can, get out to Houston for a few days. Round trip flights, you know. I was thinking July originally. But now it may be August, like early. Just due to financial constraints and reasons. It'll just be better for me. But I've got to coordinate with Chris, obviously. And he's been working a lot lately, so I've been kind of... I don't want to bug him too much about it. Let the man breathe. He's a busy guy, so am I. I'm making the time here. Chris will too. It's all gonna be good. Oh. Are those tattoos under her eyes? Or like, does she have weird eyelashes? They're like really hairy and beefy. Impa. Look at my damn under eyebrows. I thought you said you were a gorgeous boy. And I was gonna say, this game's creepy. Teach a melody to the one from the forest. Pat down me. Wow, it's in blue. Alright, get on with it! Hey, the self-improvement stream might be a great guide for the kind of stuff I've been thinking about and talking about to talk about on the podcast with Chris. That's a good idea. I don't think I'd be having as many good ideas without this self-improvement. Oh, God. Wow, kind of impressed I got that perfectly correct. Oh, look at my ocarina! Wow! I learned a song! I don't believe it! Look at the shimmering ocarina! Goodness. Those water textures. Yes, let me out of this castle. Let me out of this recording. I think it's time to wrap it up. I've said all the stuff that was on my mind. Everything lined up. It was the perfect day to do this. I just worked 6 days in a row. Woke up feeling great. And ready to do this. That's the thing. For certain things, you just have to wait for the right time. And if you look at Twitter, it was about 6 days ago that I said, I'll be doing one of these. Alright. Let me go. Let me go. Please. I'm gonna go do laundry. I'm gonna call back my girlfriend. See what she's gonna talk about. See what she has to say. She might have just been bored going to work. You never know. Alright. Alright. Let me out of here. So aggressive. So shocking. There's a child around. Watch it, Impa. Alright. People, remember. Drive your positivity. Drive self-improvement. Patience with everyone. Path of least resistance. All the philosophies I can spew out in a few seconds. Anyway, bye-bye.